Hi, this is Seven, and welcome to Missing Hiker. This is another one of those little free horror games I found on Steam that I just want to sit down and play for y'all. It's, just kind of getting back into the groove of things. We got a few little short horror games, and then we will get on to some more of, the bigger things that I want to do on the channel. I've got some really great games ideas coming up, and I'm, so excited to play them for you. It's not all going to be horror. I'm definitely going to bop that between things that are cute, things that are thematic, you know what I mean, cinematic even, and things that are horror. But, I gotta have a nice mix here. So with that being said, we're pretty much gonna hop into it. I don't really know what this is about. I mean, Missing Hiker, it kind of says everything, right? So we'll have to see. My brother Ethan is missing for around 24 hours. Oop. He went on a hiking trip near the Red Mountain, and he should have come home yesterday. I went to the local police. They said they don't have the resources for a search right now. So I decided to take the matters into my own hands. Alright. This music is so familiar. Where do I know this music from? This music is so familiar to me. I don't even know why. Where is it from? Oh, it's gonna bug me. I'm gonna, be watching some playthrough of a different horror game some other time. I'm like, the music! It was the music! Yeah, where have I heard this from? It must have been in another game that I played. It almost reminds me of The Feast. Now, that video didn't do too well, so I would be shocked if anybody really knew what I was talking about. There was a video on my channel called The Feast. Maybe this is from that game. Because that music wasn't as copyrighted as I thought it was going to be. Sometimes I play again, I'm like, ooh, that's a copyright. Fortunately, I haven't released any of those yet. Not because of anything, just because the one that I really thought was going to have copyrighted music in it was doing so well. I was getting so far in that game. And then I dropped my hydro flask onto my PC. Now, if you could imagine, my PC wasn't thrilled about the whole experience. So it, errored out, and then it corrupted the whole video. Oop, let me not get hit by this car. Not me driving in the middle of the road. That's not a double yellow line. I had to drive kind of like this. Well, usually here we gotta, stay on, if you're driving, to something, you gotta stay in, the left. Okay. This is the gas station from the beginning. Usually if, you're going somewhere. Press E to exit the car. Going somewhere, then you gotta stay on the right side of the double yellow lines if you're going to, and anything around here? I did a great job parking. That's my best parking job yet. Well, anyways, today I had to drive on the right side of just a single white lane. Yeah, this is your average gas station. What can I do for you, sir? I'm searching for my brother. He was hiking around this area. You should have come home yesterday. Have you seen him? How does your brother look like? He's got brown hair and is pretty tall. He's also got a green backpack. Let me think for a second. Yes, I think I saw your brother. He came in here and bought a few things, some water and a few snacks. You're trying to find him, haven't you told the police already? Yes, I did. In fact, but they said they don't have the resources for a search right now. They said they won't start a search if a person is missing for more than 48 hours, which is, this is a lie. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's hold up. Hey, play something out. Just in case this helps you out one day. God forbid any of y'all's peoples in your life go missing. But you do not have to wait 24 hours to report a missing person. As soon as you know that they are missing, as soon as you can't get in contact with them, they're not where they're supposed to be, you can go report that. Not that the police may decide not to do anything about it just because it's the cops, but you know what I mean. So they might wait if they don't have resources, but you can for sure report a missing person before 24 hours. He said a handful went missing in the last decade. People talk a lot. I've heard rumors of strange screams or noises from the woods. You should be careful, especially going there this time at night. There's a road right behind the gas station leading to the mountain. Make sure to stay on it. There could be dangerous wildlife in the area. Thank you. I'll make sure. This had better be like a fucked up deer and not the other thing, because I'm about to be pissed. I'm not gonna be pissed per se. I'm gonna be... I'm gonna be unhappy. What do you want? I'm searching for my brother. He went missing while hiking. Sorry to offend you, pal, but that's not my problem. You also shouldn't just randomly approach me like this, especially in this area. What do you mean? Hey, look, man. I work pretty late. I just want to grab some snacks and some beers and drive home. I'm not in the mood to talk to people who I don't know. I understand. Sorry for my... That's a mood, though. Oh. I'm annoying. I didn't need an achievement to tell me that. When I entered the car. Or... I thought I entered the car, right? Let me enter the car, please. Unless they just want me to go walk on that road. Yeah, this had better be like a weird deer. Some cult thing. Instead of the other option that could be. Because there is another option of what it could be. But that would come off slightly disrespectful to me, depending on who the developer is. Not bad so far, just scanning. Can I run? Well, there's a faster walk option. Just me and my flashlight out against the world. There's the thing. Was I supposed to drive up this? I don't think so. Because it wouldn't let me back in the car. The snow's kind of pretty, though. It's kind of nice out here. This is kind of what it looks like when it snows anyways. I mean, like this, you could just kind of see it generate, but I guess that's kind of what snow looks like in general. Ooh, a light. Or a fire? It's a light. Is that just a path continuing up and onward? Well, my brother's tent looks entirely different. I should take a closer look. Well, if it looks entirely different, how are you sure it's like even his tent? It's such a small little tent. What's in here? Oh! Whoa, whoa. Who the fuck are you? You scared the shit out of me. Sir, respectfully. Yeah, you were also a jump scare. I scared you. I almost had a heart attack myself. What do you want? I hope you're not kind of pervert or creep. I'm searching for my brother. He was hiking this area. Have you seen him? Nope, I haven't seen him. Wait. You don't even know what he looks like. Look, man, I'm just some guy that likes to hike in a woods and sleep in a tent in freezing conditions. I haven't seen anyone in days. I understand. If you're planning to go deeper into the forest, yes. I'll search around the area. I hope I can find my brother or at least traces of him. Look, you probably think I'm a stoner or something, but last night I had my tent a bit up north and I heard weird noises coming from the woods. It sounded like a child was crying, but I didn't see anything. It creeped me out. Maybe it was a cryptid. Oh, what? Look, man, do you carry? What do you mean? I'm talking about a piece, you know, a strap. It's coming for protection. You mean a gun? No, I don't. Then you shouldn't be here in the first place. Way too dangerous to go deeper into the forest at night. But I'm not going to stop you. I just want to sleep now. One last thing. Don't creep up on a tent. I almost would have shot you. I'm glad you didn't. Good luck with the search. Whew, that's what I was saying. I was like, well, if it looks nothing like your brother's tent, then maybe it's not your brother's tent. Like, I was like, you strapped, homie? And I was like, no. Certainly not. Now, I always read reviews for games before I start playing them, and this one was like 2 good jump scares. I'm like trying to figure out, like, was that one of the good jump scares? Is there like shitty jump scares? Like, a cryptid, you say though? Is it Mothman? I would like die if it was Mothman. I love Mothman. Can't be a horror fan and hate Mothman. That's all I'm saying. Pretty good atmosphere. I like the games like this. What was it god, why am I blanking on the name? I'm a bit kind of like horror games that look like this. I mean, don't get me wrong. A AAA horror game is definitely scarier. Something that has like, I'm gonna say like, you know, like decent graphics. And I hate to say decent graphics because like this game is designed to look like this. It's part of like the story of the game. So something with better graphics, they can still be scary too, but I like this so much. This is so much more fun for me to have something that looks like a little off, like a little older, a little bit more analog. Analog horror is my favorite type of horror, hands down. Okay, I think that's just a rock. It looks a little weird. So I'm gonna leave it be. It's getting cold. I should set up my tent on the left side of the road. Left. Can I even set up a tent? Do I have a tent? Plus E to place tent. Okay. Figures are pretty numb. It's hard to build a tent. Okay. But do I? It's so dark. Press E to enter tent. Oh, it's such a cute little tent. What was it called? The Walton Files, maybe? Is what it was called? It's called When I'm Falling Asleep Slowly. Okay, alright. Yeah, I think it was called The Walton Files. That was like, kind of like the last really like horror thing that not like horror thing that I saw, because obviously I've seen... Ooh, I think I heard someone scream, not sure if that was real or imagined. And to check, it could be my brother screaming for help. Uh-huh, I'm sure it was. The Walton Files, if you don't know what it is, go check it out. I already know what this is, actually. I'm pretty sure I already know what this is. Guess I just continue this path until I feel like I'm closer to the screaming. It's definitely not something luring me in. A lot of games like this, I feel like it's also like a little bit of suspense. I'm so suspensed right now. Is that the word? Suspensed? Tense? Dreading? I don't think I should go this way. Oh, okay. I went the wrong way. Maybe I go over towards the shiny over here. It'll tell me something. They really said, go on to the words, bitch. Ooh. Music getting slightly more intense. I'm not sure reach my tent again. But I have no idea. Where was the screaming? Well, here's the road, and here's a rock. And here's where I was. Can I enter the tent? No, I'm out of the tent now. What am I looking for? Maybe it's a house down there and not just a lake, because I thought it was some sort of lake. This thing really does also a really kind of good job of padding out its runtime, because I feel like if it was all like linear, it'd be a really, really short game. But it does a great job of padding out its runtime by having you just walk around. Is that a cabin? Is it a house? Maybe it's a cult? Love a good cult. I sometimes feel like I'm in a cult. Not for any particular reason. It's a little house. It's a It's a house. Am I gonna get eaten here? Is this like a... I get munchy crunchy? Yeah, the old fail flashlight thing. Is this his, like, green backpack? My brother's backpack, he must have been here. It's completely empty. Am I about to die? Is this like a I die thing? Found the backpack, alright. This doesn't look great. Why do you got so many... Like, why would you gonna have this, like, secure for fence and then leave the front door open, huh? I think I want to go in the house. But I think I will. It's a lovely little house. It's a nice little house you got here. Hopefully there's nothing weird inside. That's not bloodstains or anything, so I'm sure. Ugh. It's okay. It's alright. A little hook. Yeah, it's completely normal for somebody to have a butcher's room in there. You know, gotta have the essentials. It does. Oh, a tent in my car, and there's some fresh meat. Ugh. I already know. I already know. Maybe I should do that just in case. Okay, but like, what's the point of all this? I saw this. I saw all this. Can I leave it? No. Oh, no. So this is like an I die thing. I was being stalked. Your body was never found. Hey, that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I like how it just not answered anything. I mean, hey, sometimes life is like that. Sometimes you go looking for your brother who's missing and you never get found either, and your family line ends, you know? Your family line ends. It was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. Like I said, I liked the atmosphere a lot. And exactly like that person said, 2 solid jump scares. As soon as you turn around, you're like, ah, beans. I'm glad it was humans, though. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. There was something else I thought it might have been based on like some of the context clues, and I'm glad it wasn't the thing that I thought it was. No, I will not elaborate. I will not. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But that was super, super fun. Alright, thank you guys for joining me for Missing Hiker. Again, it is a free game on Steam. I do recommend you check it out. And you can check out any other of the games I've played too, because a lot of them are free or cheap, because I'm cheap myself. I will, as always, I will add links into the descriptions, not only for this game, but also my Instagram, sovereign.games. And if you like my content, please remember to like and subscribe. A comment never hurts either. And as always, I will catch you all in the next game.